Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Prakriti Gawani. I'm a dermatologist and laser specialist, and today I'm going to show you my morning skincare routine because many of you have been asking me about my basic skincare routine for oily and acne prone type of skin. So I hope this video will be helpful for all of you who have this particular type of skin condition. So first thing in the morning before washing my face, I always wash my hand because I don't want to transfer any germs from my hands onto my skin on the face, because we don't know where we have been touching around over the night and after waking up. So it's always wise to first wash your hand with mild moisturizing soap, and then second step will be washing your face. Because I've already washed my hands, so my first step will be washing my face. And for this particular type of skin, it's very crucial that the face wash we choose should have our right ingredient so that it should help in exfoliating our dead skin. So the one I'm using right now is this one, which has both salicylic acid and glycolic acid. And another one is exfoliating cleanser from Geo Skin Health. This also has both salicylic acid and glycolic acid, and these acids actually work by going deeper into our pore and flushing away the bacteria, excess sebum, dead skin, and any impurities and dust from the pores, so that it helps in unclogging our pores and preventing acne breakout. And during the time when I have active breakout, I tend to switch my face wash to this one, which has benzoyl peroxide 4%. So this is the antibacterial, which works by killing the bacteria that causes acne breakout. So let's start by washing the face. So today I prefer to use this gentle foaming wash. Let's take 2 pumps of this and lather it on the entire face. So always use your face wash in this circular motion and be gentle on your skin. And whenever we are using a face wash, keep it for 1 minute so that the actives can actually work on our skin. So my second step after washing face is using a chemical exfoliator. So like I said, chemical exfoliator is very important in oily type of skin because we need to remove our dead skin on the regular basis, and also this helps in unclogging pores and preventing acne breakout. So the one I'm using right now is FCL Pentapil pads, and it has a blend of 5 acids. So it has mandelic acid, phytic acid, lactic acid, salicylic, and hyaluronic acid, and it comes with a pad, so we can use this on our entire face by just wiping it gently, avoiding the eye and lip area. So this one is pretty much easy to apply because it comes with a sheet. This is a fine and textured sheet, so this can also helps in gentle manual exfoliation. And I'll be more focusing on my T-zone because that's the more oilier area on my skin. So for those who has combination type of skin, if they are more prone to large pores and oil production on the T-zone, they can use this on their T area only. So after the exfoliation, we keep it for 3 to 5 minutes, and then again we have to wash our face. And the other product that I use to for gentle exfoliations are uh, oil control pads, which is from Skin Health, and I use it on the regular basis because it has this 2% of salicylic acid, so it really helps in keeping the oil under control. And I also use 10% glycolic acid, which is also from Skin Health. It comes as glycogen, so this also helps in exfoliating, but it has 10%, so I tend to use it just once a week. And for the hot and humid weather, when I have excess oil during the daytime, then I use this oil regulator from Nutriderm. So it also has salicylic acid and azelaic acid. So Nutriderm is easily available in our market. So if you have oily kind of skin and if it gets shinier over the daytime, then you can use the oil regulator from Nutriderm, which is also really nice for oily type of skin. So after using the chemical exfoliator, my third step is using vitamin C serum. And vitamin C serum is very important in our daily skincare routine because it helps our skin by protecting it from the harmful environmental stresses like UV radiation and pollution, toxins, and lots of other factors. So I love to incorporate vitamin C serum in the morning because it protects our skin and at the same time it helps in repairing our skin. So it has a brightening effect, and especially for those who are acne prone, they can get benefit from the vitamin C because it helps in lightening the acne marks, and it can also help with the superficial acne scarring. So let's start with our vitamin C serum, and I have been using this Mila serum from BR Farm, which is made in Korea, and recently I have switched to another one, which is Simosi from Ralikos. So this one is readily available in our market, and Simosi is, I found this little bit sticky, but I'm trying to figure it out if it really works for the oily and acne prone type of skin. So this comes in a pump. So let's start with our vitamin C. And whenever we are using vitamin C serum, 3 to 5 drops are enough for the entire face. So I'll be using this gently all over my face. And don't forget to apply it under your eyes as well, because this also helps in collagen formation that helps in preventing fine lines and wrinkles under the eyes as well. And another important part is don't forget to apply any product onto your neck as well, because neck is also part of our skin and it also eases along with our face. So always remember to use the product on your neck as well. So next up is using our moisturizer, and when it comes to moisturizer and oily type of skin, there is a misconception that we should not use a moisturizer in our skincare routine. We should actually skip moisturizer, but that is totally wrong, because if we are acne prone and if we have oily kind of skin, then we are using products which has AHA and BHA, which has benzoyl peroxide and retinoids, and all these ingredients actually dries out our skin, irritates our skin, and it can also impair the barrier function of our skin. So in order to keep our barrier function intact and in order to maintain the hydration in our skin, it's very important that we use moisturizer on the daily basis. But yes, it depends on what kind of moisturizer you are using, because if you are using a creamy and thicker type of moisturizer which are comedogenic, then yes, you can get acne breakout and you can have more problem rather than locking in the moisture. So it's important that you choose moisturizer according to your skin type. So for oily and acne prone type of skin, the moisturizer we choose should be lightweight, it should be oil free, it should be non-comedogenic, and it should be water based. So the one I'm using right now is the Clinic one, which has the hyaluronic acid, and this is the hyaluronic acid gel. So this is the example of moisturizer which is lightweight, water-based, non-comedogenic, and at the same time it provides hydration to our skin. So because hyaluronic acid is the humectant, it helps in locking in the moisture, it infuses our cells with water, so it helps in keeping our skin more plumpy and radiant, and it also helps in repairing the barrier function of our skin. So moisturizer are very important in our skincare routine, so never skip your moisturizer even if it is hot and humid day. And another one I was using was the hyaluronic acid from Vichy, which is the daily booster, and I really love this one as well. And the third one is Halogel, which is easily available in our market. So if you want to incorporate hyaluronic acid, you can get this in our market. This has 2% hyaluronic acid. So let's start with the 2 pumps of hyaluronic acid gel, and I'll be using this on my entire face. And my neck area as well. So whenever we are using layer after layer of product, it's important that we leave the product for a good 1 to 2 minutes so that the actives can actually get absorbed by the skin, and the other product, it does not interfere with the performance of the first product. So always wait for 1 to 2 minutes before applying any other product afterwards. So the hyaluronic acid is actually very lightweight, so it does not leave any shinier or greasy look on our skin, but it readily gets absorbed by the skin and it gets instant glow. So I really love hyaluronic acid as a moisturizer for oily and acne prone type of skin. So after waiting for 1 to 2 minutes, my final step is using a sunscreen. Yes, I'm not going anywhere out of my house because of this self-isolation period, but it is very important that we don't skip a sunscreen even a single day, because we need to realize that this UV radiation is not only present outside of our house, but the UV radiation like UVA rays can actually enter from the window shield. So we are not safe even inside our house. And also researchers have found that the light, which is known as a high energy visible light, HEV, that radiates from the gadgets like our mobile phone and from our laptop, it can have damaging effect on our skin in the long run. So this kind of light can give us premature aging and hyperpigmentation in the long run. So it is very crucial to protect our skin on the daily basis, even if we are not going outside. So while choosing a sunscreen for oily and acne prone type of skin, it is similar to choosing a moisturizer. So our sunscreen, it should not be thick and creamy kind of, but it should be lightweight, water-based, oil-free and non-comedogenic. And if you like, if you want the mattifying effect and tinted effect, there are certain sunscreen in the market that has this effect as well. So the one I'm using right now is 360 degree black, and this is very lightweight, non-oily and the best part is it has the mattifying effect. So the sunscreen which has this matted kind of feel, it actually stays like a primer on our skin. So if you love to use makeup on the regular basis, then it can work as a primer, and then we can use foundation after the sunscreen, so it does not become cakey and it does not look greasy or sinewy throughout the day. So another important factor to consider while using a sunscreen is the amount of sunscreen we use. So most of us are not using adequate amount of sunscreen so that it can provide proper protection from the UV radiation. So while using a sunscreen for our exposed area like the face and the neck, it is important to use a liberal amount of sunscreen. So for the face and the neck, I suggest to use almond size of sunscreen or half the TSF of sunscreen. So always use your sunscreen 2 to 3 times a day if you are doing any outdoor activities, or if you have any skin problem like hyperpigmentation, melasma, or acne pigmentation. So let's use the sunscreen, and I'm using almond size of the sunscreen for my entire face and neck area. And while applying sunscreen on our face, please don't rub it, because this is not a moisturizer or vitamin C. And do not forget to apply it under your eyes and on your eyelid as well. And don't forget your neck area. And for oily type of skin, the sunscreen we choose, it should have ingredient like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, because they are known as physical sunscreen, and zinc oxide can actually help with the acne, because it can calm down the acne, redness, and also gives protection. So you can just gently rub it all over your skin and neck area. And let it get absorbed by the skin itself. So I have applied a good amount of sunscreen for my entire face and neck. So this kind of sunscreen, they do not leave any oily or greasy feel, but it gives you that matted kind of finish. So like I said, this acts as a primer. So because I will be staying at home, so this is my final step for today. But whenever I'm going to work and whenever I feel like applying a light coverage, then during that time I prefer a compact which is from Bioderma. So this is the mineral compact which comes with 50 plus SPF protection. So this kind of compact is really good for acne prone and oily kind of skin, because this is not greasy, this is non-oily, and even for sensitive kind of skin you can use this kind of compact, and this gives you light coverage, and the benefit is that it has SPF protection of 50 plus. So this is my very basic and simple skincare routine for oily and acne prone type of skin. I hope this video was helpful to all of you, and if you have any kind of question, any confusion, then you can write to me. And also if you want to know more about skincare products, if you have any confusion, if you want to know about incorporating a new product in your skincare routine, then also you can write to me in my comment section, or you can message me in my Instagram account. So I'll be coming up with new videos again. So till then, stay safe and hope to see you in next video. Goodbye.